Hi, this is Mike Cavnaugh with GayLifeNYC.org, and I'm here with the incredibly talented and very handsome Reed Kelly. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
And Reed is our Broadway Hottie of the Month, which is now going to be changed to Broadway Hero of the Month, so he's our inaugural hero. And the reason he's a hero is because he does so much for charity, which we'll talk about a little later. But right now, let's talk about the Addams Family. You're currently starring in the Addams Family with BB and with Nathan Lane. How is that?
It's great. It's really a fantastic group of people over there, and I'm just really happy to be there.
And what are they like? What are the two of them like?
They're fantastic. They've been completely generous. Coming into the cast, they replaced one of the original cast members, so everyone's just been incredibly welcoming. So I feel very blessed to be with such a great group of people.
And tell me something quirky about them. Is there any kind of ritual they do before a show?
If I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
Okay. So Reed, I hear you're an aerial artist. How does one become an aerial artist?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I've always just kind of been, ever since I was growing up, kind of that kid who was always climbing trees and doing stuff like that. So I think it was just kind of the natural next progression for me to move into aerial performance. So I spent time training with a company out in LA, and I have a coach out here in New York, and you know, that's kind of been my process of working through. When I was in Wicked, I was a flying monkey, so my mom thought it was very appropriate that I was playing a monkey after spending so many years in trees. So it's all kind of a natural progression for me.
And talk about flexibility. Look at some of these pictures. All I can say is ouch. How do you do that? How do you lift your leg up so high?
Practice.
I'm sure. Okay, and you got into modeling, I hear. And how did you get into modeling? How were you discovered?
It's always been one of those things that I've just kind of done since I was younger, and it's always just been a nice kind of side gig for me that I like to do, and things are kind of brought up, opportunities come to me, and I kind of take them as they come. So it's a nice way to supplement my income and something else fun to do.
Well, look at those blue eyes. My God, I bet everyone's in love with this guy. What was your favorite campaign you've done?
I have to say I had a lot of fun doing working with Hickey Freeman. I was their face for Hickey Freeman, but also my favorite thing was doing the spread for New York Magazine, we did a lot of crazy stuff. I stood on the wing of a Virgin Airliner. I hung from the 45th floor of the Rockefeller Center building off a ledge, and I had to go swimming in a $20,000 Dolce & Gabbana suit. So we had a great time.
So talk about your jewels being bejeweled.
it was kind of a gay nightmare to do it. They were like, "All right, go swimming." I was like, "In this? What?" But we had a really great time. So
oh, that's awesome. So Reed, you've worked with some of the biggest stars in the world. I heard you worked with Elton John and Cher. He worked with Cher. What was that like?
it was great. I had really great experiences. I've been lucky, just blessed to have these opportunities. I worked with Cher as the assistant choreographer for one of her music videos, and also with Elton John as the assistant choreographer and dancer in one of his music videos. And both of those were just two amazing experiences that I will forever be grateful for.
And are they easy to work with? I mean, were they nice to you?
Absolutely. It was Cher was absolutely fantastic. I have this one little story where she was wearing this very tight dress, and I was running out to the car to get something, and I was coming back in, and I bumped into somebody, and I looked up, and it was Cher, and I'd almost knocked her over, and she had spent all this time getting ready, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, and she was like, don't worry about it, babe, it's fine. So yeah, they were really great to work with.
Oh my God, that's a fantasy come true, bumping into Cher and literally bumping into her. That's great. And Ree, one of the reasons that you're a hero to me is all the work you do for charity, especially Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS. I know that you did Broadway Bares, which is amazing. How was that this year, the 20th anniversary?
It was an amazing event to be a part of. I feel really blessed, again, to have been a part of something so spectacular. It was, their 20th year. We raised over $1 million this year, and I was just so happy that I could do my small part to participate in it.
How did you feel about taking all your clothes off for charity and the screaming boys and girls?
I was a little scared about it at first, but you take it all in stride, and it's such a supportive group of people, and it's for such a great thing. I participated in the strip-a-thon this year, which is the online strip-a-thon, and at first I wasn't even going to do it because I thought, you know what, who's going to donate any money to me? But then I figured, all right, even if I raise $5, $10 extra for the cause, it'd be a good thing. And I don't know, people just ended up getting behind me, and I got a really wonderful group of people who ended up supporting me, and they named themselves Team Yellow Bucket after the strategically placed yellow bucket that I wore for the publicity shots. And so, with the help of Team Yellow Bucket, and an amazing, generous matching donor, I was able to raise just under $42,500 this year.
Oh my God, that is absolutely incredible. I'm so proud of you. Another thing that you do, which I think is amazing, is the Fire Island Dance Festival, which also is a Broadway Cares benefit. How was that experience?
Oh, it was great. They just, they're so great at just assembling an amazing group of talent and people just from all over, dancers coming in to really make a difference through using their art form. We raised, I want to say it was just over $250,000 this year with the Fire Island Dance Festival through Dancers Responding to AIDS. So it's just an amazing organization that I feel really grateful to be a part of.
Congratulations on that, and that's why he is one of our Broadway heroes, actually our first Broadway hero, so that's amazing. Thank you so much for doing that. So Reed, what do you do to relax?
Oh, God.
Don't say work out, because all the Broadway hotties always want to say they work out, and it's not fun. Believe me, it's not fun. I tried. I'm going to make my triumphant return to the gym shortly. But what do you do to really relax?
Oh, you took my answer. I honestly do work out to relax. I'm really more, I just enjoy physical activity. So not necessarily going to the gym, but I love being outside, being outdoors, whether it's, running or rollerblading or, just walking around, stuff like that. I like doing anything physical, and honestly, it's anything that kind of gets my adrenaline going.
Physical. Physical. And tell me, what's quirky about you?
Quirky. I'm just a big nerd. I don't know. I'm just kind of a big nerd. That's my quirkiness.
What makes you nerdy, you think?
I don't know. What makes me nerdy? I like cartoons, and I don't know. I'm kind of a homebody that, just kind of gets set. I kind of do my own thing, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a nerd.
There's nothing hotter than a cute nerd as far as I'm concerned. So Reed, you're our hero for the month, but who is your hero and who inspires you?
Oh, I don't mean to sound cliche about this, but I have to say my mother. She's just an amazing woman who has just accomplished so much in her life, and she has always been there for me, and she's always just been there, kind of the cornerstone of my family, and I appreciate that so much, and I, aspire to achieve half the things that she's achieved in her lifetime. So I'm going to go with my mom for sure.
All right, can he be any cuter? He's a mama's boy too. Please. I love this guy. Okay, now we're going to play a little game, my favorite part of the interview. It's called Either Or, and we're going to learn a little about you, so say whatever comes to your mind as soon as you can, okay?
All right.
Here we go. PJs or naked in bed?
Naked.
Piano bar or club?
Club.
Martha Stewart or Rachel Ray?
Martha Stewart.
Looks or personality in a guy?
Personality.
Museum or a movie on a date?
Museum.
Mild or wild in bed?
Wild.
PC or Mac?
Mac.
Patti LuPone or Patti LaBelle?
Patti LaBelle.
Dog or cat?
Dog.
Chelsea or Hell's Kitchen?
Hell's Kitchen.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
Fire Island or South Beach?
Ooh, South Beach.
Madonna or Gaga?
Gaga.
Younger men or older men?
Either.
All right, David Barton or New York Sports Club?
David Barton.
Desperate Housewives or Real Housewives?
Real Housewives.
I love that trash. Ballet or jazz?
Oh God, both.
Lindsay Lohan or Britney Spears?
Britney Spears.
Cocktail or beer?
Beer.
Bling or no bling?
A little bling.
All right, so now we know. I always wear a little bling too. It's always good. So as you know, GayLifeNYC.org is an organization for people newly diagnosed and people living with HIV. Do you have any message for people your age about being safe?
I just think it's really important to just be fastidious about being safe. It's just your best bet out there is just, if you're not going to be celibate, just make sure that you take the proper precautions to really take care of yourself and make sure that you, spread the word, share it with your friends, and be proud of it. It's a good thing to be safe.
Yeah, like I always say, boys and girls, sex is fun. Just cover it up, please.
Hey guys, it's Reed Kelly here. I'm your September Broadway Hero of the Month. I just want to remind you to play safe and have fun as the summer winds to a close. Thank you.